I've been on vacation for the past few days, and I told myself I was going to get ahead on videos and, also work on stuff while I was on vacation. Yeah, that didn't happen. Anyways, right before I left, Psyonix announced the upcoming RLCS, and they also announced the prize pool. $1,000. Wait, no, 10,000. Wait, $1 million? Yeah, $1 million. That's double what it was last season. And the RLRS prize pool has even doubled to $100,000. Regardless, this is huge for Rocket League as an esport. It's huge for the game as a whole as well, because in case you haven't noticed, Psyonix is kind of all about Rocket League as an esport. And if the game is going to do well and keep growing, it's got to grow in that area. And look, I get it. Rocket League is literally the perfect esport. If there's any video game that should be an esport, it's Rocket League. I mean, it deserves to be one of the biggest esports in the world, in my opinion, because it's by far the best sports game of all time. Now, I assume this means that the winning team will be taking home $200,000 total, since last season Dignitas took home $100,000. I don't know how it's all gonna, shape out, but that would be my guess. Now, obviously the number is impressive. $1 million for a Rocket League tournament. What other esport is spending that kind of money? You know what I mean? Now, it's actually quite a bit less when you divide it up over the entire tournament with the online finals and then Worlds, obviously, but it's respectable, and really that's the biggest thing. Psyonix wants Rocket League to really be viewed as a legitimate esport, and this is a really good step in that direction. So this means that the top few teams at both Worlds and also the online regional finals will get to take home a really nice chunk of money for playing Rocket League. Whereas before it was just kind of like Dignitas took home the, nice solid amount, and a lot of players weren't getting that much money for really working their butts off and doing incredibly well. And this means that Dignitas and KDOP will just continue to be that much richer, which is fine. Now, this doesn't just legitimize Rocket League as an esport. This is huge for players as well, like competitive players. There will be that much more motivation for those players who are maybe on the bubble or maybe on the verge of, quitting Rocket League or quitting competitive Rocket League altogether. These people are really going to start grinding to be the best in the world, or at least there'll be more motivation to do that kind of thing, because now there's so much more on the line than, just a little bit of cash and obviously some recognition. Obviously winning RLRS and RLCS is amazing and it's got to feel amazing, but now there's a lot of money on the line. I think this means that Rocket League is going to look very different in the next 6 to 8 months. Basically, everyone will maybe be playing at the level that Dignitas plays at right now. Seriously though, I really think this is going to change the meta. I think that teams and players are going to be playing at another level, which is really exciting. So in light of this, I have a pretty big announcement for you guys. And I've been waiting to tell you guys this for a while, but now that Psyonix has announced the prize pool for next season, I figured I might as well let you know. So I'm giving up YouTube to become a professional Rocket League player. I'm finally gonna chase my dream of making money playing a video game. Can you imagine how awesome that would be? Crazy. Now, everyone has excuses. For me, I'm a little old to be in esports. I'm 26, but hey, look at Fairy Peak. That guy's gotta be at least like 35, right? And yeah, my reflexes, probably aren't what they used to be. Oh, and yes, I do have, 2 little kids and a wife and a dog. These are legitimate excuses, I know. But what am I supposed to do? Just sit back and let somebody else take that money? I mean, that's my money to have, Think about what I could do with $1 million. Think about what I could do for this channel. I could take this YouTube channel to the next level. Like, we could go to having a face cam, just like the good old days, because that costs a lot of money. You can't just do that for free. And I know you guys all loved when I had a face cam. Maybe we could even pay somebody to fix my computer so that my videos weren't just like randomly glitchy and laggy and the audio sounded like complete garbage. I'd also probably start streaming and, pull in thousands of viewers. Just because I won RLCS, like that's just enough to bring in lots of viewers and, and make lots of money as a streamer. People would watch my videos more just because of how good I am. I don't see how this could go wrong. This is a no-brainer for me. Now, you may be wondering, how am I gonna get good enough to compete at this level? Because right now I'm like low champ 2 in doubles. Now, for the past 6 months, I've been training by basically just randomly playing against professional players, really to test my skills and see if I have what it takes. And honestly, I think it's gone pretty well. I mean, honestly, would you be able to hold Scrubkilla to 24 goals in one game? Probably not. I've spent countless hours freestyling through the obstacle course to really get that edge against those pro players who just don't have that same level of car control as me. Now, the biggest question is this: who will my team be? Because, obviously I could compete if it was just me, and my talent and my skill and my incredible abilities, you know what I'm saying? So who are my teammates gonna be? Now, I went about this a little bit differently than most people. I'm basically just gonna find 2 celebrities to play with me. So first, I'll probably just play with somebody like, I don't know, Deadmau5, because that went really well last time. And, that will bring in lots of viewers and more sponsorships, which means more money to get extra training equipment for Rocket League. You need lots of training equipment. Like, you need analog stick covers for your controller so that they don't wear out so fast. It's the little things, guys. So I'll still be uploading to my channel, but it's mainly just gonna be gameplay now. Like, all just high level stuff, lots of games with other pros. We'll always be in comms, because I know you guys like it when I'm in comms with these other pros so that you can kind of hear what we're talking about so that you can get better and maybe one day get to our level. I'll probably post a tutorial here and there. Maybe I'll discover a new mechanic and just sort of show you guys it so that you guys can get better, because who knows, maybe someday you'll get to be a pro just like me. So for the past few days, I've been working in custom training a lot because that's really the place where you're gonna get better. Going in and just making lots of custom playlists, trying to work on just making, nice aerial shots. And I figured I'd just show you some of the best clips from that, because I've made some really nice playlists, and I've really been working on things like my double touches and my air dribbles and stuff, and obviously, the flip resets, because flip resets are really going to be the key for me to winning RLCS. But yeah, make sure to keep an eye out for my team. I'm pretty excited for the future. Let me know in the comments below what other pros besides me that you want me to play with, because obviously I can always just play with myself, but who wants to only watch me play with myself? Right, you want to see me play with other people too. So I wanted to take a little bit of time just to show you guys how much I've improved in the last few weeks, because really the improvement is pretty astonishing, and I think you guys will see that when you watch these clips of me, just a few weeks ago trying to hit shots and, compare them to now and really the level of skill that I'm at now, just from practicing every day for 18 to 19 hours, you know what I'm saying? So here are these clips, and let me know what you think of these in the comments below. In all seriousness though, I actually am technically a part of an esports team and a Rocket League team. I mean, technically I'm a part of the organization and I'm a content creator for them, but they have a Rocket League team and that team is really good. And yeah, so the team is Allegiance. A lot of you probably already know that I'm a part of this org, but yeah, that's who I'm gonna be rooting for this season at RLCS. So if you guys get a chance, definitely check out their stuff, check out their YouTube channel and their Twitter. I'll link all that stuff in the description below. But yeah, the team's made up of Seabass, Ty Not Tyler, and Illusion, and they qualified for RLCS last season, which is really awesome. And so I'm really looking forward to watching them, and I'm definitely gonna be rooting for them because they're a really cool group of guys. So if you're interested in rooting for them along with me, definitely check them out. Obviously, I'm joking. I'm not gonna actually quit making this kind of content. And I have thought about how cool it would be to be like a professional gamer. That would be awesome. But I'm not in a position to do that. Some of you guys maybe are, but honestly, unless you're, relatively young and obviously incredibly talented and you have a lot of time and a lot of support from the people around you, it's not really an option. And for me, I'm too old and I have other things to focus on. And I suck at Rocket League, as many of you know. So regardless, I hope things are well and hope you guys enjoy this season of RLCS. I think it's awesome that it's going to be $1 million prize pool, and I'm really excited to see what that does to the competition. I hope it makes it a lot more entertaining and a lot more intense. I think it's going to be. So looking forward to that. Hopefully I'll be able to go to RLCS this season. I'm really, even if it's in like Australia, I think I'm going to go. So I'll probably be there. So be on the lookout for tickets for that. And, if you guys go to it, hit me up there. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.